Good evening, sirs, ma'ams, ladies and gentlemen. How are we flicking this screen? Good evening, good evening, good evening. So we're back down to the police station today. Just to get some confirmation for you, the public, we're going to confirm a couple of things today, troops. We're going to confirm the notice of liability on council tax. We're also going to confirm the 1984 citizen's arrest, and we're going to confirm these agencies. They used to be known as bailiffs. We now address them as enforcement agencies because they no longer serve the public. Without further ado, ready, troops? Or here we go. Here we go. Scream if you want to go faster. Down to our local police station. Hi, can we speak to a police constable, please?
Yeah, in relation to...
Well, we would like to report a crime. I've attempted to report a crime in this police station before. However, the police here wouldn't accept me. So now, as you can see, I've come with other individuals. So I am their voice.
Okay.
So I'm speaking on behalf of these individuals. We need to report a crime. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the public aware, because I think somebody needs to address the public in these matters, ma'am.
Can I ask what the complaint is in relation to? So I can direct the right person?
So, well, there have been crimes against humanity conducted. There are various active court orders now that are going on. There's a lot that's happening behind closed doors, and basically we want to reiterate to the public that they are, by paying their council tax, they are actually funding a terrorist organisation. So I'd like to get a police constable out here, which is our right to report a crime, and I'm going to address him in a beautiful, calm, professional manner.
Okay. What's your name? Sorry.
My name is Dale Vincent.
Alright, give me a second and I'll find out your name.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So just to reiterate, troops, we've come down to the police station. We have evidence of our government being of a treasonous nature, okay? And by them being of a treasonous nature, when we pay our council tax, we're actually funding terrorists, all right, troops? So again, you heard me address the police staff here today. The last time that I come down to the police station, unfortunately, they denied me to report a crime. I also went to another police station that was local here in South Wales, and they denied me also. So now today I have 3 witnesses, and I am merely speaking on their behalf. So we're just going to get some confirmation today. If you're watching online, please share this content, troops. Please share this content. I believe now there's a lot of people sat on the fence. I believe if we done, well, I say we believe, we done this content last year, and there was a lot of people thinking that we were cream crackers in the comments, okay? So now we're coming back down just to strengthen our cause, okay? We are not cream crackers. Our governments are of a treasonous nature. Oh, I gotta put do not disturb on there. Excuse me a minute, troops. Do not disturb. Boom. Boom. So just while we're waiting for the police guys, I'll just summarise to the viewers. So there are levels of law, okay guys? Natural law sits at the top, then we have common law beneath, and there are many different laws, and down at the bottom we have the acts and statutes that our police currently abide by. okay? Now, when our government have broken the Geneva Convention and what's the other one? The Nuremberg Code, these are actually acts of war, okay, troops? Which means, in layman's terms, they have declared war on their citizens. It's called democide. Here we go, I believe somebody's come to address us.
Hello.
All right, buddy?
So you know you've been visually audio recorded?
Yes, thank you. So, so first of all, can I ask for your warrant card, please? I don't feel the need to show the warrant card on camera.
There's my warrant card.
Okay, can I just take your details, please?
You can deal, no problem.
Can I take the details on the warrant card, please? I don't feel...
That's my force number, that's all you
So
require.
I require your details on your
You
warrant
require-
card.
You require my force number, which identifies me as the only officer with that force number in this area.
Okay, so for me to give you an affidavit,
Yeah.
I need...
An affidavit is American, not UK.
Well, that's not true.
It is true. An
Well-
affidavit is an American thing, not a UK thing.
So unfortunately,
Yeah.
throughout the last couple of years, we have seen how incompetent the local police are. This is not a dig at you,
I've told you
okay?
many times before about this incident, and I've repeatedly told you, crimes against humanity is down to The Hague, which you've been told multiple times as well.
Well, so this is us now taking power back because our police are no longer serving the public, okay? Because we've told you about these crimes,
Yeah.
and you do this and tell us go to elsewhere. We're done with that now, okay?
Okay.
So,
You make a report to me.
do you want to?
I can take you in here and sit down and actually take you.
Are we entitled to record?
No, not through this door.
Well, if that's the case, then we're not doing that. This is on our terms today.
Okay, but I can't take a crime report out here.
Well, I'm making you aware of some stuff. So again, if I seen your warrant card because you've not showed it to
I
me.
showed you my warrant card.
Well, you've showed me the packaging that your warrant card lives in. I've still not seen your warrant card.
Yeah.
Am I entitled to see your warrant card?
I've showed you my warrant card.
You showed me the case that your warrant card lives in.
Yeah.
I haven't seen your warrant card. I don't know your name.
I don't know my name.
See, so again, ladies and gentlemen, this is how incompetent the police are.
Dale, are you going to make a report to me in here?
Well, this is my right, okay? I am entitled to come down here and report a crime. Do you understand?
I understand, which I'm asking you to come here.
No. This is, I've attempted to come down here and report a crime.
Don't raise your voice, please. You're in a public area. Don't raise your voice to me. I'm
Okay.
talking to you. Let's have a civilised conversation, like you just said.
We'll do it your way,
Thank you very
okay?
much.
I've attempted to do it your way.
Okay.
Now, you guys are doing it on our terms, okay? Because we have the power. You work for us. And I think somewhere down the line...
I work for the...
So you work for the government and other
I
people?
work for the Crown. Thank you. Yeah.
So these guys work for the Crown. Did you hear that, troops? So, you know, well, I'm addressing my troops, yes, that's quite correct. So,
I've been not inciting anything, mind, because that is a criminal offence.
listen,
Just to let you know.
well, just to let you know, right, just to let you know,
Yeah.
okay, we are not bringing ourselves down to your level.
Another officer, because you're addressing me or you're addressing Nam.
I'm addressing both of you.
Okay.
Am I not entitled to do that?
No. Are you going to make a crime report to me, yes or no?
So, well, you're bugging out now, are you?
No.
Because I've not finished with you, and I'm entitled to report a crime here, am I not?
Right. And I've said I need a computer to take a crime report off you.
Have you not got a notebook and pen?
No.
Wow.
Because I need to because I want it all processed.
Can you see the level of professionalism that we're dealing with here, troops? Go and get the other officer, please.
If there's one available, yes, no problem.
Well, I'm reporting a crime, so there has to be one available. So again, troops, this is the level of incompetence that we have with our local police station. What does he mean he works for the Crown? So does that mean if I'm trying to report a crime of a child being raped and he deems it not a crime because of the Crown, does that mean it falls on deaf ears? The same as Jimmy Savile? I'll let you guys decide that. But as you can see, guys, right, there's a clear lack, a total lack of professionalism down here with the police force. I will remind the viewers that me and a small team of individuals, we came to give the police crimes against humanity evidence, okay? Things like forensic reports, things that veterans, you know, are not competent in making. You know, these guys, these reports are coming from world-renowned experts, and you can clearly see that in the details. All right, troops? But again, you can just see there's a total lack. They do not care, unfortunately. We need change.
Council tax.
Sergeant is coming down now, okay?
Okay?
So what crimes you reporting?
Crimes against humanity, treason, democide, genocide,
Yeah.
misconduct in public office.
Okay.
There's a long list. There's a long list.
So crimes against humanity, like you just said, is the first one. That is dealt with at The Hague. Okay, that's their jurisdiction.
So, at what time did the police stop dealing with the genocide? Like what year did you guys not care about genocide anymore? Do you know the year that you stopped caring?
Where's genocide happening at the moment?
Look out the window. There's 120,000 children.
Okay, stop raising your voice.
I'm getting excited, and this is how I speak because I'm a little bit deaf from all the bombs that went off in Afghanistan when I was dodging bullets to stay alive for the crown, okay? So I apologise for my voice being a little bit elevated, but I'm coming in a place of compassion and love, okay? I'm not aggressive, not hostile in any way, shape or form. You believe it or not, I've got better things to be doing with my Saturday, and these guys have come all the way from England.
Okay.
We don't want to be here, but unfortunately, I feel that it's right for my community to know, and I'm pointing at the phone, I am, but alright, bud?
How's it going, buddy?
We're actually reporting a crime live on Facebook. Yay! We're waiting for a sergeant, we are. I don't know whether you guys wanna... So do you not think that these crimes are relevant then, Mr. Police Officer? That I don't know his name because he failed to show me his warrant card? I mean, this, right, isn't showing me your driving licence. That's showing me what the driving licence lives in. And we've seen that, that's live on the internet. So, you're going to be viral again.
Okay, this is David.
Hello, David.
Hi. Shall we do it over there? We're just a little bit quieter because we've got. We can do it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so can I see your warrant card, please? So I ask for your warrant card, please.
I'm in police uniform. You want to see my warrant card?
I want to see your warrant card, please.
2nd of June 1985.
Can you take the cameras away, please, troops?
There you go.
Thank you. So you might want to teach a guy that's how you conduct yourself. That's how you show your warrant card. Okay? Okay, right then, troops. So we've seen this gentleman's warrant card. Now, at this moment in time, you may want to take notes of that because this police officer doesn't realise it, but that is how we beat the system. Because what you do is, you don't sue this police station, you sue the gentleman with the affidavit, okay? And that will become more apparent later on. Okay, so I want to make you two gentlemen aware today that we have a crime reference number where we have given irrefutable evidence of crimes against humanity being committed, okay? Now, you guys may not be aware of the Geneva Convention. Do you know the Geneva Convention? Yes?
I know of it, I wouldn't say I know it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you that they have violated the Geneva Convention. This is not Dale Vincent's opinion, this is world-renowned experts' opinion, okay? Now, you guys work on the Acts and Statutes, which is a maritime basis of law. Do you not? I need verbal confirmation, Acts and Statutes. Well, you might not know this, but you do. You work on that kind of basis. Now, there are levels of law, troops, as I've already told the audience, okay? Top one, natural law. Below that, common law, okay? The acts of war are greater than the maritime. They are above it. Now, when our government have violated the Geneva Convention, that means that we no longer work on your maritime basis. We now work on a common law basis, okay? Because our government have declared an act of war on its people. Okay, troops? So I'm now making you and the public here, I'm making them aware. So I have challenged my council tax, okay? Because I do not want to be funding a terrorist organisation, okay? So I asked my council to prove me with a liability order where I am obligated to pay. Now, they have not produced me with that information. That was one of my properties. I have many properties. So to that end, now I have evidence that our government are of a treasonous nature, and I also have evidence that our government cannot provide me with a liability order showing that I'm obligated to pay. I have stopped paying. You got anything for me at this point? No?
No, you carry on.
Okay. So now, when you don't pay your council tax and you don't challenge it, they send you things like this. This is a letter telling me, it's a notice of enforcement, telling me if I do not pay my council tax, they will come and remove my property. So I am here today telling these two gentlemen, if these guys come to my property, they will be arrested, which is my right to do under 1984, section 24(8) of PACE. I am entitled to make citizen's arrest. Now, I want confirmation from you two gentlemen, are you above the law?
No.
Are we entitled to make a citizen's arrest on you if we have evidence you are misconduct in public office?
Depends what the offence is.
When he says it depends, he means yes. If we have evidence that these guys are breaking the law, they are not above the law, okay? I arrested a police officer nearly a year ago on the 4th of October in Bristol. The crime reference number 5/222-36390. We handed in irrefutable evidence to Avon and Somerset Police Station. This police station has refused to take the evidence, which is fine, that's fine. But we are now making these police aware that if they come to my property and think that they can enforce this kind of legislation, they will be arrested because these gentlemen are not above the law, okay? If you are paying your council tax at this moment in time, 16th September 23, you are funding a terrorist organisation, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we've offered these gentlemen the evidence. If they don't want to see it, that's fine. They will one day stand. We have buckets and buckets of evidence that was denied through this police station. I say you, I mean you as a whole. If you guys would like, I will happily take your email addresses and I will happily forward you on the bundle. We have over 10,000 pages of forensic evidence by world-renowned experts. Not from veterans, not from ex-corporals, from scientists and Nobel Prize winning doctors. Okay? Anything from me, troops?
No, I'm just saying then that if that's from the council, that's down to the council to enforce.
Right, so again, I say our thinking process is flawed. It's not our fault. It's because of this matrix of things that we're currently living in. So I can see how police officers struggle to digest everything because the access statute is ridiculous. I've been studying common law now for a small period of time. It's ridiculous, okay? And again, troops.
So citizen's arrest, you know exactly what offences you can arrest for citizen's arrest, yeah?
Well, so basically what happened was, we closed down a vaccine centre, the police reopened the centre, and they tried to flee the scene. Now, I know that the jabs are cardiotoxic. Therefore, if you're a doctor, well, as a matter of fact, in some parts of the world now, it's illegal. It's against the law to administer or receive the now labelled bioweapon. While I'm on that subject matter, troops, I know it's daunting, but please remember there are protocols to stop the spike protein replicating. So if you're seeing this content for the first time, please don't let it break your heart. You can get frustrated. It's, you know, obviously you're going to be frustrated, but know that we can take things to stop the spike protein replicating. All right, troops? The reason for our visit today is our communities are struggling to eat because of our greedy, belligerent, corrupt, compromised governments. And I am coming down here today to tell my community to stop paying your council tax, which is a load of nonsense. You've got 2 police officers here now to confirm it. This is Acton statute, and they have violated the Nuremberg Code, the Geneva Convention. We learn of the Geneva Convention because we're in the military. We can't use things like mines, claymores, or red phosphorus to kill an enemy because it's deemed, it goes against the Geneva Convention. It's inhumane. So we know about the Geneva Convention. And these guys, when they administered these jabs, being cardiotoxic, and they forgot to give that information to the public, they have violated said code. Okay? So the only thing I'm doing here today is I'm showing my people on the phones, on the internet, that these guys are not above the law. Okay? They are not above the law, troops. And when you are paying your council tax, unfortunately, you are funding a terrorist organisation. Thank you very much for your time, gentlemen. I will just say, normally, it is important to take their full name, right? You ask for the warrant card, you need to learn your role, buddy, but these guys, they're not entitled to not show you their warrant card. So know your rights. The numbers on here, it's a load of legalese. It's nonsense. You need their names that's on the warrant card for you to successfully chase down these individuals. Thank you, troops. You've been great. I mean, that's what we are. If you'd like, I can take your email addresses and forward the buckets and buckets of evidence that we have, the overwhelming buckets of evidence that we have. But again, if you choose not to do anything with your remaining days in the police, it's only a matter of time. There are billions of healthy people out there. They did manage to poison billions of us, but there's still billions of us that are fucking healthy. And I'm telling you now, it's only a matter of time before the healthy people realise that our government are corrupted and there's going to be some change. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
For your kids as well.
Yes.
Thank you for coming in and explaining it to me.
I'm just thinking now, is there anything? Thank you, troops. So to summarise, guys, right? To summarise. Yes, let's go outside. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Right, so a successful day. So a successful day here in South Wales Police Station. Just to summarise, troops, okay? Council tax, acts and statutes, okay? They have broke and they have violated the Nuremberg Code and the Geneva Convention. That takes them to a war level, okay? They have acted on the people, and if you continue to pay your council tax, you are funding a terrorist organisation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped paying my council tax 3 years ago, and they're only now sending the bailiffs. So don't think if you stop paying your council tax today, you're going to get bailiffs next week. It's a process. And like I've just told you, it's taken 3 years for them to come to me. Please, guys, if you are struggling at the moment and you can't afford food, then you have to do the research. Do your due diligence. If you can't afford to feed your family, but you can afford to blindly throw money at these compromised cooperations, then I'm sorry, troops. The buck stops with you. This stops when you say no, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please do your due diligence. Please do your research. Thank you very much.